Hey Blades, and welcome back to another test video. So yes, the weekdays reduction is now in effect. So you requested a 2v1, and you know, even with the reduction, I still got a lot of work to do. Like, I still have a lot of work to do. I'm actually behind on the boost, so I gotta get caught up on that. So I gotta do your videos, getting used, Sans, Androids, booze. So I'm still behind, but at least it's not as much pressure on me, you know. So I apologize for the inconvenience, but you know, during the weekends we can go ahead and have what we had before, but you know, during the weekdays, just too much for me. So I actually got your message talking about how it's insulting Android 16. I know nothing about the Androids, absolutely nothing. I'm going off of just set precedents. I've watched seasons 1 through 5, and from seasons 1 through 5, Android 16's never been that guy you should be afraid of. You know, he's no Kid Boo. He's no, he's not even one of the top ranked players. But you know, supposedly Android 16 is hot shit now. I want to see him so far. You know, and that last fight against Tapion, he did really well. So you know, I actually got a message from the coach of the Androids, and they said that 16's the leader now. He's hot shit. So yeah, I definitely want to see that. And I definitely want to see if Android 16 can give Kid Boo a run for his money. I want to see that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll take the time and maybe request that whenever we have a free test. But yeah. So for now, I didn't mean to insult Android 16. I didn't mean to insult the Androids. I was just ignorant. I was ignorant of how they're powerful and what's going on with the Androids, because they're not part of my division. If the Androids are part of my division and I was doing tests for Androids, now I am, but they haven't requested any tests for 16. So literally the only time I have seen 16 is because you guys have been requesting it. So that's all I know from 16. So ignorance. I just didn't know. Hey, if 16 is hot shit, then I want to see him whoop some butt. So you're going up against 16 here. So you have two different builds of Cyborg Tao here. So I forgot the names already. So it's in the title. But anyway, we have Cyborg Tao here with attack plus 2 defense minus 1. Launch support, latent energy, and dragon power with Krillin now. Alright, so he should hopefully be winning some clashes. Going up against apparently the really awesome 16 with Eternal Light, quick, fast attack, light body, and serious with Piccolo AI. Alright, so I know the Androids have been testing like Eternal Life on Cell, but hey, I mean, if 16 is so hot with this build, then if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it does. I always thought that 17 was some hot shit, and now all of a sudden I can't see what's going on. Move tree. Yeah, thank you. Block the tree. Thank you, Cyborg Tao. Apparently 17 is now their problem child. And I always thought 17 was just awesome, but sometimes people change and fall apart, and it happens. I can see it though. The melee damage is ridiculous. Like, good melee damage from 16. I can see him being a pretty good melee. Like I said, you see top 6. I don't know, top 5. Top 5 is in the whole league. 16. That would be interesting to see. Like I said, maybe we should get a fight against 16 and Kid Boo. It's been a long time since I've done anything with Kid Boo. I think we tested out one thing and then we didn't learn anything from it, so we didn't do that test anymore. But yeah, it's pretty clear right now. 16 is kicking Cyborg Tao's booty. Held impact. Oh, let's see. I thought you were gonna get punched. Falcon punched. So far, 16's doing fine. Cyborg Tao, he's not doing too hot. He's not comboing well enough. He's more of a meleeer in this build, but he's not comboing well enough in comparison to 16 here. Yeah, 16 is all over him. It's pretty clear that 16 got this. Get punched! I love that move. Alright, fight again. So 16 as the leader of the androids. And 17 being, he messaged me, he was like, yeah, 16 is the leader of our team, and 17 is our Majin Buu. And that's hard to believe, because 17 seems like he would be such a good character. I mean, Majin Buu is not bad because he's, because we can't get him to work. He's bad because he's just, as a character, he's bad. He's slow. He's just not, in comparison to, our other members of the team, he's very slow. His melee is slow. His B2s are kind of slow. And he's just not the best character. But, to say that all of a sudden 17 is just terrible, oh, that guard break though, and get punched. 9K, ouch. No complaints from that. You're even having the B2 pluses. Got that pump up. That means his melee damage is going to be even putting in even more work. Ooh, look at that melee damage. Damn, that was like a 10K combo. Wow. I can see it. He's looking like a very good meleeer. Will he be the fascia and tambourine of this season? Will he just be that guy who melees so well that you just get your butt kicked? I don't know. Okay. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. I really thought that 16 would ever be. I mean, I've always known the 16 was solid. He's always been in the solid. There's never really been a time where it's just like, oh man, 16, you're so ass. You're not doing your job. He's just been there. 16, in my opinion, he's in the same boat as Evil Boo, where he just does his job. Ooh, nice melee combo from Cyborg. We need more of that. That was a nice melee combo. He's just been there. He just does his job. He's never been the person you should be afraid of, but he's never been that terrible person either. He's just there. So for him to step it up and become, the leader of the team, I mean, hey, congratulations, I mean, I definitely don't see Evil Boo ever becoming the leader of the team, but, interesting. Cyborg doing much better in this fight, this round, much better. He got max power. Ultimate would definitely end this. Can he take it to round 3? Comes back with the after armor strike. 16 decides to use that HP block. Super Dogon Wave and ultimate. Held impact, nope. Super Dogon Wave connects, and we're going on round 3. So there, Cyborg Town just took out the impossible to beat 16. Pretty good. Pretty good performance there. From both of them, actually. Both of them. Jump back with the Dogon Ray. Classic. It would be interesting if you could turn Cyborg Talent. If you could turn him into a tambourine. If you could turn Cyborg Talent to a tambourine. I mean, isn't this built on Krillin AI? I think it is. So, tambourine's on Krillin AI. Well, he was last season. I'm ignorant. I have no idea what the frickin' the Namekians are doing. I heard from on the Zcast that they don't request a lot of tests. So, what division are they? They're in South Kai, aren't they? Yeah, in South Kai. So, right now he's doing pretty well. He's about a bar ahead of the unstoppable 16. Oh, Hell's Flash. Next, brought it back to about an even fight. Beautiful melee combo. I can see it. I can see him being a very good meleeer this upcoming season. Keep it up, 16. I'm impressed. And I said, never thought it. Didn't mean to insult. Just ignorant. Now, my eyes are open. I can see clearly now. The ignorance is gone to an extent. Yeah. But I don't believe it till I see it. You could tell me that, Fasha has turned into a steaming pile of shit, and Pan is the best player on the Valkyries, but from set precedence, I don't believe you. I need to see evidence, And I do not watch everybody's videos. I'm sorry, I'm very busy. I have my own things to do. I don't even watch. To tell you the truth, I don't even watch my own videos. Unless coach tells me to go to a video and review something, I doubt I'll do it. You know. So, pretty even fight between these two right now. So I'm not sure if that's because 16 isn't doing that hot or if Cyborg is doing pretty well. I'd say I chalk it up to 16 is doing okay and Cyborg is just keeping up with it. So I'd say I'd leave it to Cyborg doing well. Pretty close fight. Alright, so there's one build of Cyborg Tile, so let's go ahead and see the other. So, like I said, they have names, I just can't remember. I read them and I put them in title, I can't remember. Alright, so, yeah, I think this is like Ocean Ballet Tile, I think? I don't know. So they have Cyborg Tile here with, it could be the Secret Art, so we'll go ahead with Secret Measures. Attack +1, quick fast attack, power range, latent energy with Chiaotzu AI. Alright, so let's see how this one does in comparison to the other Cyborg Tile. You know, like I said, everybody has their problem child. Sometimes the problem child's a problem child because they're a problem child and they're not working right, or sometimes they're a problem child just because they're just naturally not that good of a character. You know? I'd say if I would take everybody's problem child right now, I would say Majin Buu, Goldo, Raditz, and Cyborg Tile. I think those are problem child. In comparison to the rest of the team, those are problem childs. And Raditz, that one's pretty slim because sometimes Raditz does really well, but you know they've been doing a lot of tests with Raditz lately. You know, Nappa's been fine. Charles has been getting better. I rarely see Scout of Vegeta. I think out of the hundreds of videos that I've done, I think I've only seen Scout of Vegeta in 2 test videos. So I'm assuming he's fine, and of course Bardock the team leader. So you know. It's pretty bad if your team leader becomes your problem child. Then you know you might want to go ahead and reevaluate the team because that's bad. You know, I'd be very upset. I mean, of course, when Kid Buu lost to Great Sandman in the playoffs, you know, it was just a bad matchup. It really was. I wasn't anticipating for him to go up in that fight. You know, and sometimes, like I said, this game league is a factor of luck. You know. I tell people that it's like fantasy football, but worse. And what I mean by worse is that, you know, fantasy football, you can't control that, but you still pick your team and stuff. But them stats, I doubt they would really change, you know. I seriously doubt a football player is going to go from good to shit in a week. But, you know, sometimes this league is just like the flip of a coin. And, you know, sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really bad. Sometimes it's who they fight against, and you know, sometimes, I mean, of course the build is, you know, a key factor, and the AI is a key factor, but, you know, sometimes in this league, there's only so much we can do. There's only so much we can do to, make sure that our team's the best, and, you know, we build for them, we get the AI, they work great, we send them out on the field, and they suck like butt, and, you know, it's just like, okay, didn't see that coming. Pretty good combo from Cyborg Tile here. He's not really using his Kabito Secret Art / Secret Measures. He charged up to max power. Hell's Impact, pow! Super Dolan Wave, ooh, an ultimate. Ouch, that connects. Connects with almost 14k points of damage and brought us back to a pretty close fight. Not a bad performance, you know, bringing him down to a half a bar, you know. Sometimes in all this in the league, all you need to do is just take your man. And who would be the team leaders? I would say Kid Buu, of course, that's a given. Bardock, Jace. For you guys, it's up and down. I think Janemba has the possibility of being a team leader. You just need to, you know, completely make sure that all the creases are ironed out. So I'd say Tapion. He's just most consistent, and he does his job, and he does it pretty well. So I'd say Tapion, not Trunks. Trunks is also kind of a problem child too. I wouldn't say Trunks is a problem child. He just doesn't get enough attention lately. He just hasn't been getting enough attention from you guys. Once every blue moon, he'll get like a melee test or a B1 test, but you know, in comparison to a lot of other things, Just seems like Trunks is kind of lost as a character right now. That's all that I say about Trunks. And Yajirobe is Yajirobe. Once again, Yajirobe is one of those guys that, you know, he does his job. Unless he eats a sensu bean, he's really not the character that I would be super afraid of. Ooh, nice combo. He's not the character that I'd be super afraid of. But hey, if you do your job, you get the job done, you know? Like I said, I'm not insulting Yajirobe. I'm not saying that he's crap or trash. I'm just saying, in comparison to the other members of the team, he's not the scary one. He's Yajirobe, and like I said, unless he's a sensu bean, he's not the one guy that you're going to be fearing when you go up against the Blades. Definitely not. You know, same thing with Evil Boo. You know, like tell me, don't lie to me. Tell me, have you ever thought, oh God, oh no, not Evil Boo? It's never been that, ever. You know, but yeah, but the thoughts. Well, besides that, West Kai too, the thoughts never went to your head. Okay, Evil Boo is trash. You know, that's never happened either. I think the same thing with Yajirobe. Looks like this will be going on to round 3 too. Yeah, good job. Once again, took him. Alright, not again. Like I said, I need to see more 16. Right now, I put him as consistent. And there's nothing wrong with a character being consistent. But, you know, do I see him as top 5 material right now? No. Not even. I don't see him as top 5. I don't see him as, you know, monster status. No, but like I said, maybe you guys are seeing something I don't, but he's good. He's good. Wow, you just fucking ate that fist, but he's good. I'm not saying that he's bad. I'm definitely not saying he's bad, but I just wouldn't say that he's, you know, top 5 material with like what 80 players in the league, you know. But hey, I mean, I might be proven wrong. Like I said, who would have thought that Fasha would be the #1 player in the league? No, I mean, Kid Buu, that's pretty much a given. Like, stat-wise, Kid Buu's the most OP character in the game, in our league, because the only other 2 characters stats-wise stronger than him are Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, which is, of course, you can't use him, of course, and what's his name? I forgot his name. The green guy, oh my god. I can't remember his name. It's like a tip on the tongue, but I can't remember his name. You know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking about. The green guy that was with Goku. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. I can't. I for the love of me cannot remember that guy's name. Well, not that fight. Damn, I can't remember his name. I don't know. I can't remember his name. Alright, so, as I said, so far he's looking consistent. He's looking like he could be a very vital piece of the androids, but top 5 right now, I'm not seeing it. I'd see a lot more tests with him. Alright, so there's your test video. So, I hope it was useful. Like I said, I apologize for this whole weekday things, but like I said, it's just a lot. It's a lot for weekdays, for going to college. So, thanks for watching, thanks for all the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another test video. Thanks for watching.